All right, we are live. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. I'm Coach Nate McBride and this is Student Z, and we are doing our second online class for the BladeFit Academy. And for my students, we miss you, we're thinking about you, we love you guys, and we're looking forward to the day when we can get back together and do this. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna start with our warm-up, same as we always do. Oh, and for those of you who are joining us, welcome. I hope that this is informative for you, and I hope that this really helps you. This is something that everyone can do. Basic sword techniques we're gonna do. First, we're gonna do our warm-ups, okay? After that, after our warm-ups, what we're gonna do is a few footwork drills. And then we're gonna do some sword drills, okay? And then we're gonna hit the dummies on a timer. 1 minute on, 1 minute off, and we're gonna alternate doing that. So that's what we're looking forward to. So, okay, let's start with our hops. Let's hop up and down. We gotta warm up our feet, warm up our ankles. Yeah. So we gotta get happy here. Work the shoulders. Nothing like hopping around on a Tuesday night.
But it's not nighttime.
Sure it is. Tuesday nights, past 5. It is nighttime.
But the sun's out.
Sun is out, but it's nighttime. All right, keep it going. All right, boxer steps. Boxer steps.
It's not night till the sun's gone down.
Keep breathing. Keep breathing. See, Zane, what I'm doing? Yeah. All right. Keep it going. We want to get our feet and ankles warmed up real good. We don't want any mishaps. We don't want any injuries. None of that stuff. Keep breathing. Keep going. Be fun. Be happy. Okay. All right, and stop. Good. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is, what's our next one?
Hips.
Hips. Okay, so here we go. Nice sturdy foundation. Okay. Taking my left leg, I'm rolling it over my hip, and I take a step. Okay. We're gonna do that 10 times. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're doing it with the right leg, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, what's next on the agenda? Next. Okay, everyone look down. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Look up. One more time, down. Up. Neutral position. Look over your right shoulder. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. One more time to the right. And left. Good job. Okay, so take your head and pretend there's a pillow over your right shoulder. Yeah, doesn't that feel good? And then to the left. And to the right. And go left. Right. Hopefully this doesn't make you want to sleep. Left. And I'm getting really zen. Right. Left. Right. One more time to the left. And to the right one more time. Right. Okay, neutral position again. Now here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna take our chins, so point to your chin. We're gonna take our chins and we're gonna put our chin down to our chest. And then from there, we're going to angle our chin in a V. So we're gonna go to the right, then back down to our chest, and then off to the left, and back down to our chest, okay? So if I had a magic marker on my chin, in the cleft of my chin, if I could hold a magic marker, I'd be making a V on the wall. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. 10 times. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, that feels so good. Let's do that one more time. 10 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Outstanding. Okay, let's do our shoulders first, then we'll do wrists, okay? So, arms out. Here we go. Make little circles. Turn those little circles into big circles. All right, and keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, and stop. Now the other way. Ready? Here we go. Little circles. Turn the little circles into bigger circles. Bigger circles, bigger circles, bigger circles, bigger circles. Bigger circles, make them bigger circles. Okay, here we go. All right, good job. Okay, so now what do we do? Let's do washing machines, okay? Ring, ring. You feel the quarters sloshing around in there. Here we go. Whoa, this feels really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. All right, keep it going. And just 10 more times. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, very good. What's next? I can't hear you.
Wrists.
Let's do our wrists. Okay, so right leg out, right hand forward, bend at the wrist, like so. And there's going to be noise interruptions, guys. We're outside in front of my house. It's just the way it is, so I do apologize for that. We'll be in studio, God willing, sooner than later, so we'll just keep this up. Okay, now turn your wrist with the back of your hand facing out. There we go. Good, good, good. Let's keep this up. Yeah, let's smile. Everyone's happy, everyone's smiling. Happy, happy, happy. There's no mistakes, just happy accidents. Here we go. Lift up your hand. Doesn't make any sense, but you know, a wise man once said that. I think it's fun every time I say it. All right, very good. Okay, switch. So left leg out, left arm up, crank that thing to where it feels nice and stretched. Okay, a couple more seconds. You got any dad jokes? Not dead jokes, but dad jokes. Appropriate dad jokes. I don't have any appropriate jokes. I don't remember them.
I don't have any dad jokes right now because there's nothing to dad joke about.
I told my dad to put the cat out, but you know, he didn't know he was on fire or anything.
Oh goodness. Okay, so now we're flipping over so the back of your hand is facing out. Okay, little light pressure. Here we go. Huh?
Frog hops.
Frog hops, yes, that's next. Okay, here we go like this. The rest of the coaching staff is behind the camera and they're telling us what to do. This is all new and different for everybody, but we're making a go of it. And always remember to smile. Okay, a couple more seconds. Couple more seconds. I'm gonna count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, shake it all out. Shake it all out. Because we're gonna do. What are we doing next?
Frog hop.
We're gonna do frog hops. Okay,
The pain of your legs.
so here's how you do frog hops, but we're only gonna do 10 of them. Okay. So here's what you do. You get down like a frog. Okay. And then you jump up as high as you can, arms out, and then you land again like a frog. Okay, we're gonna do that 10 times. It's gonna look silly. Let's look silly together, okay? So here we go. Give yourself enough room. Now it's not out. We're jumping straight up and down though, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
All the way down.
9, 10. Hands should be touching the ground. Okay, so we've done all that. Now Let's begin our drill, shall we? Feel nice and warm. Okay. So, footwork drills. Let me catch my breath and talk about it. I'm gonna come in closer. You don't need to see my feet. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna work on 3 kinds of steps, okay? The first 2, the SWOT community knows. The third one is the secret sauce to becoming the best gosh darn MSF player there ever was, okay? So, we're gonna work on leading steps, okay? Now we have, for your convenience and for ours, some markers which are gonna be the dummies, okay? We got the big dummy, we got this dummy over here. So, that's about 7 or 8 yards. It's not quite 10 yards. You could set that up however you want, okay? No more than 10 yards though. You could do this inside your house in the living room, in which case you're gonna have to do more reps, okay? So we're gonna do 10 reps each, and what we're gonna do first, we're gonna work on leading steps, okay? So for those of you who don't know what a leading step is, I'm gonna show you, and Zane, gonna show us what a leading step is. I'm gonna get into my saber stance, okay? So how you do that, Nate? Here you go. I have my back foot and I have my sword foot. My back foot is here, my sword foot is here, and I'm making an L, a 90-degree angle, okay? From here, I'm putting my heels together. From here, I stick my lead foot out a foot's length, and my butt kind of sits down over my back foot. My back is straight, my neck is up, my head is this way over my right shoulder looking at the target, okay? With my sword hand here, okay? So here we go like this, okay? Saber stance. So that is saber stance here, okay? Now, leading steps, how you do that is you take a step with your front foot like this, and you follow up with your back foot. Front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot. Now when I want to go backwards, I start with my back foot, front foot, back foot, front foot, back, front, okay? So, 10 times we're gonna go from this cone over to this cone.
Dummies, not cones.
Dummies, cones. These dummies are standing in for cones. They don't know the difference because they're dummies. We're gonna start here, go there, okay? 10x. So, Zane, I'm bigger and fatter than you, so I'm gonna be here, you be there, okay? So don't rush it, okay? We're gonna work on form. Make sure your form is good, okay? You're gonna get plenty of exercise. You don't have to cheat and go faster. It's futile. Okay, 10 times, ready? Sword hand out and go. At your own pace, okay? Nope.
You're going backwards.
Back. Start with your back foot, go back, okay? Like so. In front, don't crowd into me yet. Like so. So.
Keep in mind you're stopping as soon as the tire ends.
Okay, back foot.
Work on your form a little better there,
Work
Zane.
on your form, Zane.
Go slower and work on your form.
Slower and work on your form.
Those legs need to be bent a little bit more.
Bend your legs. Your butt should be sitting down in a chair that's not there. Okay, we're working our legs. Get stronger, working our balance.
So
what
suck
is
in
this,
your
4?
gut and straighten your back.
Where's that 8? This is 5. I'm gonna say this is 6 with the last count.
That was 7.
That was 7, this is 8. 8. Going forward. Zane, lead with your right shoulder. Saber, lead with that shoulder. There we go.
10.
That was 10. Okay, so we can identify the good things we did and the things we need to improve on. So, in your saber stance, please. You want to move with your right shoulder leading. Yes,
You need to
like
bend
this.
your leg a little bit more. Your front
And you
leg.
want your legs bent. Okay? If you find yourself just kind of like walking, then you're not doing it right. What we should be focusing on is lowering our center of balance, okay? Because when you do your lunges, you should have the muscle strength and muscle memory to keep your weight over your pelvis as you lunge. Okay, that way you can recover quicker and even do avoid. But we're gonna talk about that in another class. We did that last time, we'll pick it up again in another class. Okay, so those are leading steps. Now what we're gonna do is passing steps. Now, this is primarily for sword and shield, but it's also for other disciplines as well, like longsword and even saber in some circumstances. Now here's how this works, okay? I'm gonna pretend that I have a shield here, just to show you, and I have a sword here, okay? Shield in left hand, this is my shield foot, shield hand, it's my sword hand, sword foot, okay? The stance is a little bit different, it's more like a boxing stance, right? Okay, so, shield hand, sword hand. If you look at my legs, they're not like a 90-degree angle. One is off center and the toes are both kind of pointing in this direction. Okay, nice natural stance. So, passing step. My back foot is passing over and I have to shift my balance from one hip to the next, right? And then my feet, one mimics the other. Now I'm in a mirror image of what I was in the first place. Okay, so let me show you that again. Excuse me. I'm here. I take a step. Now I'm here. Now I want to minimize the amount of shift in my hips. Right? I want to be equally balanced on both feet. Right? Like so. Okay. So I could do a passing step here and passing step here. Right? I should be able to do that quickly if I need to. Right? Right? Or equally this way, okay? You notice how the balance is still in my hips, right? Right? Like so. This is harder than it looks, guys, and so we're going to practice that. We're going to do it 10 times. But this time, well, yeah, we are going to go back and forward. So we're going to step forward, and then we're going to step backward. Now, another thing about your shield foot, okay? Let's say, camera, that you were the target. In my shield foot, my toes need to be pointed at you for me to step, okay, at least. But it might be better in most circumstances to actually open my foot even more, okay? Another maybe 20 degrees, maybe 30 degrees, okay? So when I step, I'm doing it like this, okay? And what that does, okay, point at my feet and zoom in if you need to, okay? What that does is it encourages me to keep the balance not out to the edges of my hips, but center in my pelvis, right? Right? And it helps when I have a sword in my hand. When I take a step, I'm using my hips to generate power. If this shield foot is pointed out even further from the target, right? So a couple things that does, it encourages my hips to stay balanced in its center, and also I get to leverage the power in my hips for my sword strike. And I can instantly come back if I need to, okay? So that's the power of proper footwork when you're doing the past two steps. Otherwise, when you walk, it's like, If you're doing it that way, it's not correct because the balance needs to be right here in the center core, right at your pelvis, not all over the place, not like whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so with that, let's practice that way and back 10 times. Okay, so we're going to go forward and back 1, 2, 3, 4, and etc. All right, so start like this. Okay. Camera, I encourage you to get a little closer if you need to. You really need to watch our feet. Okay, now don't do it fast, do it right. Now we want another thing, we want both of our hands out. So here's the challenge. I don't want your hands shifting around. If they're shifting this way and that way, it's incorrect. Your hands need to stay still, like okay? So who plays first person shooters? Zane, raise your hand if you play first person shooters, okay? So your player, when they're running, you could almost see their hands, right? You see the gun right in front, and it moves and sways a little, but it's not all over the place. That's ideally what we're after when you take your steps, okay? Put your hands out and keep your hands still as you do this. You want your hands to be still out front, and that will also encourage you to stay balanced where you need to stay balanced. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm starting with my shield foot, forward. Okay, now Zane, foot out, a little more, good, bend your knees. Okay, here we go. Okay, hands out, hold them still. Okay, that's one. Next step backwards. It's a lot harder going backwards, isn't it? Slow it down, I want you to feel it. Zane, get your butt down. There you go. Like this. Your legs should be bent. You should be a coiled snake, a cat ready to pounce. Okay? When you're crowding me, go to the left. Like so. Like so. 5, 3. That's 3. Okay, keep those hands up.
Slow it down.
Slow it down. Keep your legs should be bent, your butt should be down. They are. If someone tries to push you over, you should be able to withstand them. That's 6. 7.
Not walking bed.
We're getting on his case because he's here. I'd be getting on all of you too. So don't feel bad. But we want to get better, don't we? We want to get better every day, every way. Right? So this is a lot harder than it looks. I'm going to do one more and make it 12. Right? Good. So, just to show you why we do it that way. Okay. So against this dummy here. Okay. If I'm here, just out of measure. Okay. And I'm here like this. I need to be able to step in and strike, and then step back out. Okay. Right? That's why. Right? That's why we do that. So it's very important that we make sure that in that pass-through exercise that we're not cheating, that we make each step as if we're doing the pass-through to attack. Okay? Super important. Okay, so let's move on to the next set of steps. And we're going to do shuffle steps, okay? That's the secret ingredient to an awesome MSF fighter. Okay, all right, Nate. How do we do shuffle steps, Nate? Here's what we're going to do. It's very simple. I'm going to have my arms out like this, and I'm going to shuffle. Okay, it's as simple as that. That's all it is. Shuffling, okay? Too many fighters, when they're fighting, they plant their feet, and it's, and they're like flat-footed. And when they're in trouble, when they're fighting, they're not quick enough. They're too stationary. And it's because they are not light on their feet. So it's important to shuffle. Is that a martial step? No. Does it get you out of trouble? Yes. Does it get you out of trouble in an armored context? Especially yes. You got to be able to learn how to shuffle out. You got to be able to translate that step to shuffle out, right? It's very important. It's so vital and important, and it's something that in a sportive way we don't pay enough attention to. It's mainly just planting your feet and being strong. But let's not plant our feet, okay? So we're gonna just practice the shuffle, the transition, right? From one step to another, we're gonna practice in a different class. Today it's all about just building the foundation of each step individually. So without further ado, we're gonna do 15 shuffle steps from dummy to dummy, okay? Here we go, Zane, and go. Okay, nice and easy, nice and easy. All right?
So where your spacing?
Where your spacing, that's 2. Woo! 3. Are we having fun yet? 4. Yeah. 6. 5.
Something smells like gas.
Yeah. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2/3 there. 11. 12. Do a 15.
I did do 15.
13.
He laughed you.
All right.
By a lot.
14. But I'm talking. And 15. Woo. All right, guys. Now you're probably thinking, Nate, this is a sword class. When do we get to have swords? We get to have swords right now. But you mustn't.
No.
No. I'm sorry. Wrong address. Good luck. Like I said, folks, we are on the street, so it is what it is. Sorry for the interruption, but we have to be good neighbors. So that poor gentleman is lost. He's looking for a place. Anyway, so I'm right in the middle of my joke too, but 70% of good swordsmanship is proper footwork, proper balance. There's no escaping that. So we need to make sure we have a good foundation in concert with our sword work. So now we're gonna do swords, okay? So we're gonna focus on sword strikes 1 through 7. So Zane, if you could get your sword, straight sword, please. So here we go. All right. So here we go. We're gonna face this way. So make sure you're there. Can you see us, guys? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Sword strikes 1 through 7. We're gonna do this super slow-mo at first. Again, we wanna have proper footwork, okay, proper balance, okay, and then we're gonna go slow and gravity's gonna fight us when we wield these things, okay? So, hit number 1, of course, is across your body from right to left. Hit 2 is left to right. Hit 3 comes up from the hip this way. Hit 4, the hip from the other way. 5, straight across. 6, straight across. Am I gonna hit you? There you go. Okay.
No, you're gonna have safe.
6 feet. Ooh. Okay, here we go. You can see Z real good. Okay. All right, guys. Make sure you have your swords. Here we go. Proper footwork. Okay. Here I am. My knees are bent. My core is solid. Right. My core is under tension. I'm not. Right. My core is under tension. Okay. I'm holding my sword. Zane is holding his sword. So here we go. Hit 1 and go. So nice and slow. Crossing the body. Okay. Crossing the body. I'm turning my wrist like this. See how I did that? Hit 2. Okay. I make a little circle. Or you see that? That turn. Hit 3. 4. 5. 6. You see how I'm turning my wrist? And 7 is straight up and down. Okay, reset. Let's do this again. 1. Notice my wrist, how I flip it like that. 2. 3. 4. 5. See that wrist turn again? 6. 7. Reset. Here we go again. 1. 2. 3. Nice flow drill. 4. 5. 6. 7. All right, here we go. One more time. 1. We got more than that, but one more time. 2. Slow it down, Zane. 3. 4. 5. Your shoulders burning yet? 6. And 7. All right, last time. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. I want the knife. 7. Please. It's an old movie. You guys probably never saw it.
Never heard of that.
No, you haven't. That dates me. Name that movie, guys. Extra trivia question. What was that movie quote from?
Wait, what
In
was
the
the movie
comments.
quote?
If I can't tell you, the guesser's got to guess first. The quote is, "I want the knife, please." Try and find out. No Googling. No Google. Okay, so we did that slow. Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a faster flow, not super fast flow, but medium fast flow. Medium fast flow. Okay, same thing. Okay, ready? Get in your stance.
More like medium fast slow.
All right, nice. We don't want to make it super fast, but we want to make it flow real good. Okay, here we go. Ready? And go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. 1, stay with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. Hey, good job, guys. Woo! Shake it out, hop it out. Now, we're gonna do the same thing with sword and shield, okay? So, if you have a shield, that's great. If you don't have a shield, just have your shield arm up like you do, okay? And work around your hand. Pretend that you have your shield, okay? You guys from class know what that feels like. For those of you who don't, just picture an image of a shield in your hand, and we're gonna go a faster flow around that hand, okay? It's really important. So for illustrative purposes, here we go.
Using your fancy shield.
I am, I need the exercise. Okay. All right, so when we start out with sword and shield, right, we usually start with shield foot forward, and then when you strike, you go sword foot forward. We're gonna skip that step. We're just gonna go sword foot forward. Okay, guys? We're all on the same page. Sword foot is forward. Okay. I'm on this weird incline here. I'm gonna do this right here. All right, so everything is the same. Okay, I have my shield here. I have my sword here. Purpose of this drill is 1, to exercise your shield arm. 2 is to understand the relationship of striking with a shield in your way, right? Of defending yourself with the shield, but still maintaining your opponent offense with your shield in a defensive position. Okay, so here we go. And I may turn like this just so you guys can see what my hands are doing, okay? In fact, that's what I'm going to do so you guys can, well, I'll do it both ways. Okay, ready? Begin, faster flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. Here we go. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. Okay? One more time. This time I'm going to do 3 and 4 over my shield instead of under my shield. Okay? So let's go over the shield. 3 and 4 will be over the shield. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Let's tighten it up, Zane.
Ready?
Yeah.
Begin. 1, 2, 3. See, now I messed up. I was overthinking it. Sorry, guys. Utter failure. I'm a human being. It happens. Okay, let's get back on the horse. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reset. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. One more just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reset. All right, nicely done, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna do what we've all been waiting for. We're gonna move this dummy closer to the other one, and then we are going to do our dummy drills, okay? We are going to put together everything that we've learned here. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. There's one thing that we didn't cover that I want to cover today. Zane, up. Okay, what are you doing? Class ain't over. Come here.
I'm preparing my legs for the
Okay,
fight.
what I want you to do is move the stomach closer to the other one while I explain what it is that we're doing. There's two kinds of hits in modern sword fighting, okay? There's one thing that we call pass-through hits and another that we call reflexive hits. And I will demonstrate the difference in just a minute. I'm going to trade out swords.
Is close enough?
A little closer, please.
It's good.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so first, pass-through hit. I'm going to hit the dummy with my sword, but I'm not going to hit the dummy here. See the angle? I want to hit it with just the tip. Just the tip of the sword, I'm going to hit the dummy. Now, it is possible to do this hit closer, but you still need some more range. I can mitigate where I hit the dummy by the extension of my elbow. If I extend my elbow all the way out, I can't do it, right, if I'm this close, but I can if I'm here. Okay, I just tuck my elbow in when I strike. Reflexive, what it is, you're hitting it with the tip and you're passing. I said reflexive, didn't I? With pass-through hit, what you do is you take the tip of your sword and you strike and pass it through all the way. It takes a little bit of power. It's almost impossible to do that here unless you're cranking your sword like this, okay? But that's not proper form. Proper form is you're hitting it with just the small tip of your sword in that manner, okay? And you're passing it through, and then, like, see what I did? I reset to hit again, okay? Now, hits 1 through 6, any of them you could do in a pass-through hit, okay? So I will demonstrate that right now, okay? On your feet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 on a dummy is weird. You could do it on a person, but we're not going to do it on the dummy just to illustrate this purpose, okay?
It's easy on this one.
Yeah, you can do it on that one if you want to, okay? So in your stance, do hits 1 through 6 as a pass-through, okay? Okay, what's up? Pick a side with your back not towards the camera. Go right there. Okay, in your stance, and go. Good. Don't worry about 7. Okay? Now, reflexive hits, okay? So pass-through hits. We just did. Now reflexive hits. Reflexive hits, you're just hitting the dummy, and you're taking the power, and you're taking it back into your wrist and rolling it off, rolling your sword off. The reason why you want to do that is so that you can hit the other side very quickly, or that you can hit 2 spots on the same end, okay? It's a very important strategy, okay? So I have reflexive and I have pass-through. Those are the 2 main types of hits, okay? So, Zane, come out here, please, with your shield pointed at me, face me, okay? So this is important. Put your shield down just a bit. Just a bit.
Oh,
Just a bit, like right there.
Rain day.
Good. Okay, so now, if I try and strike Zane and he blocks me with his shield, see this? There's 2 things that I can do, right? Maybe I want to hit and then absorb that energy back and go for the leg, or go for the head, right? Or what I could do is I could do reflexive hit, in which case I would like this and then come in another way.
You said reflexive again. That's faster.
Pardon me, I did. My brain and my mouth are 2 different things sometimes, so thank you for catching me. Okay, so that's right. If I wanted to do a pass-through hit for his shield in conjunction with proper footwork, right? Now I'm past his defense, Now I'm past his defense and I can strike him again, okay? I know this is a harder shield, but so I could sit there and hold him and hold his shield, and now I got him. This is like super fast when I do this, okay? You don't have time to react, okay? So I'm here, right? And now I got him down here. That's why I want to do pass-through hits on the shield. But it only works, it doesn't work if I'm here. It only works if I'm hitting with the tip, right? Now, shield out please. If he holds his shield out like that, maybe I want to do that, okay? So those are two ways of getting around their shield, using pass-through and reflexive hits. So we need to get comfortable doing both. And we're gonna practice that on the dummy right now, okay? So practice, what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice reflexive hits first. So 1 through 6, okay? So let's practice 1 through 6, 10 times. And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice. 2, 3, 4, 6. 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. 4, 2, 3, 4, 6. 4, 2, 3, 4, 6. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it with pass-through hits. Okay? So 1 through 6, pass-through hits. We do 10 times. And go.
Remember to move in and out with your footwork, Zane.
Last one. Woo! Good.
My tongue is cold for some reason.
Okay, guys. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We are going to practice 1 minute on, 1 minute off. And as we do so, we're going to combine everything we learned, our footwork, our hits, pass-through reflexive, the numbers 1 through 6, shield work, the single sword, the shield work, and we're going to put it all together in what we did in timed rounds, okay? You get 1 minute to just gun it and hit. Always keep in mind what we've learned. And secondly, the next minute we rest, okay? So Zane, you're gonna go first, I'm gonna go second. We're gonna work on the timer with Coach Lisa. She's got a timer. All right, on Coach Lisa. Don't be sloppy with your footwork. Dig deep. I know it's hard. You've been sitting on the couch a long time, and I know you guys have been too. So, discipline yourselves. Work hard.
3 times 1.
your core strong. There you go. Always remember the defense. Keep breathing. Just breathe.
Just trying to get so you're not getting your butt this one. Maybe move back over this way. Dig deep.
Keep breathing. Above all, keep the sword in defense.
5 more seconds. Five more seconds.
50-minute mark.
Keep your footwork. Keep your core strong. Keep your legs strong.
Man, my throat is dry.
Yeah.
This minute sure lasts a lot longer than you think.
Keep it going. It does, especially after cumulatively. Keep it going, bud. Dig deep. Strong legs. Strong legs first, strong attack second.
5 more seconds.
There you go. Oh, easy. Watch out. Get out of the way. Yeah.
One more second.
Woo, it's hard when you're tired. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, this is your last set. Go.
Strong in your feet. Strong feet. Don't forget to breathe. Strong feet. Keep them strong. There you go. Keep them strong. Nicely done. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep that defense even against that dummy. Good. Good. Stay balanced. Stay balanced. There you go. That was better.
Dig deep, you're
It's all
almost
right.
done.
Keep it up. Mistakes happen. There you go. There you go. Guard your noggin with that
one.
shield.
Same. Out of the way. You don't want to get hit.
Try that again. Last.
One more second.
Yeah. Woo. Come on. Let's close this up. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Let's get a good close up here. Come on in. Can't get close to you guys online. I'll get close to you here. It's really fun doing this. I hope you guys join us. And yeah, anytime we could do a sword workout, it's really fun. Wish we were with you. Stay safe out there. In the comments, tell us how you're doing. We would love to hear from you guys. Always remember, the little things that we do matter so much, right? As you could tell from Zane, and I'm sure a lot of you guys too, we're starting to atrophy in our skills. We need to really work on our footwork, on our leg work, and be strong in our core. And I know the world is telling us that video games are the answer right now, and it is part of the answer, but when it's not raining, guys, pick up a stick, a pipe, a sword, whatever you got that's not sharp, and I want you to practice the fundamentals that we've gone through in class. I want you to do that outside for at least 15 minutes each day. Plus this that we're working on together. Be mindful of your steps with your footwork. It's so vital and important. So make sure that you keep doing that. Any other pointers?
If your neighbors start yelling at you, just do it in your backyard.
That's a good one. If the neighbors start questioning what the heck are you doing, yeah, go in your backyard if you can. This is so important that we keep this up, guys. Again, you know me, I could talk on forever. So I'm just gonna close out now. Fundamentals, make sure you do them. Tune in. So our BladeFit Academy, of course, we have our YouTube, we have our BladeFit Academy Facebook page, as you well know. And of course, what else do we have? We have our website, right? BladeFitAcademy.com, and then our Instagram, which is, what is that?
There's a BladeFit Academy on there, and then also BladeFit Adventure.
Yeah, so there's BladeFit Academy, and then there's mine that I've had for a long time, BladeFit Adventure. BladeFit Academy is the official one.
Yeah, but you upload yours more.
Well, whatever it is. So, guys, again, stay safe out there. Thinking about you. We're going to close it out now. Always remember to slay your demons, and we'll see you next time. Take care.